Hi, this is Alex, and today I'm going to show you how to install Windows 98 on 86 box. You're going to need 86 box. So we're going to click Add. Name this Windows 98 or whatever you want. And you're going to click Configure this virtual machine now. Click Add. Click OK. In this video, we're going to build a Pentium II. Do a Pentium II. So for this video, I'm going to do the Open AX6BC Pentium II Deschutes. You can pick any of these, but for this video, we're going to do 266. I'm going to bump the memory to 256. For the video, we're going to do a 3DFX Voodoo 3. Set that to 4. Click OK. Set the mouse to standard PS2 mouse. And for the sound card, you're going to pick Sound Blaster 16, Slurp, and you're going to do AMD PCNet PCI 2. And for the storage controller, you want to set both to internal controller. And for the hard disk, you're going to click New. Scroll down for Custom Large. And the RAM speed, to make the sound work out, select 54,000 RPM. You can give it 80 gigabytes if you plan to use this for old retro games. And you want to save it as Win98. Or whatever you want. Click Save, and then click OK. Remember to partition and format the newly created drive. Click OK. And for the floppy, you're going to 3.5. We will do 44. And you want it ATAPI. You can set it to how speed your CD-ROM will be. You can pick how many of these you would want. You can do 2 CD-ROM drives if you would like, but I'm going to do 1 CD-ROM drive for this video. And that's pretty much it. Click OK. And then start your Windows 98 config. There we go. Once this goes to BIOS, press the delete key. Load turbo defaults. And for the BIOS features, you want to set the order to A, C. The A is for floppy, so yeah. And for the PNP, you want to say yes to a PNP OS auto. And for the integrated peripherals, I'm going to disable the serial ports. Okay, that's it. Save and exit, but before you do, you want to go to the top where it says Media, Floppy, Existing Image, and you want to locate your Windows 98 boot floppy. You can do the no RAM drive if you would like, if you wish. I'm going to do the no RAM drive because you're going to see why. And then you want to insert your Windows 98 ISO. Save exit. Save to CMOS. Y. And now the machine will boot. First, it will boot from the floppy. First, you want to type fdisk. You want to say yes to large disk support. Create a DOS or logical drive, and you want to create a DOS partition. It's going to create the drive for you. You want to say yes to that question. Alright, it's going to ask you to restart your computer, so you want to click that blue reset, hard reset button. Oh wait, no. You can also do Control-Alt-Delete, which allows you to restart the computer. And now it's going to boot into the floppy again. And this, now we're going to move on to this part is creating the hard drive and copying all the cab files. Copying the cab files will help you. Copying the cab files to the C drive will speed up installation, and if you wish to uninstall components, you will not need the Windows 98 CD. So type format C:(S), and you want warning, all data on non-removable disk drive C will be lost. Proceed with format. You want to click Y and hit enter, and now it's going to format the drive. I will be right back when this is done. Okay, it's done copying the files. It's now going to ask for a volume label. You can enter one if you wish, but I'm not going to for this video. Next, type smart drive, which will speed up installation. Next is copying the cab files. Follow what I do. C, MD Windows, change directory to Windows, Options, and one more, cabs. Okay, once you're in C, Windows, Options, cabs, you want to copy R, Win98, and then hit enter. And when it is all done, set up IS. continue. It's gonna install the Windows.000, but we're gonna fix that. Go to other directory, 1, 2, 3, 4. Delete the 3 zeros and the period before it. Next, say yes to the warning. By the way, the options cabs, the cabs in the C drive is what OEMs do. You're gonna choose custom. You can install whatever you want. You want to say yes to all multimedia for games. And it isn't recommended to enable all accessories because we want the cloud wallpaper. You can give it a computer name if you wish. Select your country or region. It's going to ask for a startup disk, but it's not necessary. To bypass this, click Next, and then hit Cancel. And now it's going to ask us to remove the floppy, so go to floppy and eject the Windows 98 boot floppy. Click OK, and now it's going to copy the files. Click Next. And I will be right back when this is done. Okay, it's now going to ask for a restart. I want to start the boot sequence from the C drive. Getting ready to run Windows for the first time. It's gonna type in your username and a company if you have one. I accept the agreement. Now to type in the product key. After you type in the product key, click Finish. going to ask for your time zone. Going to update system settings. Alright, it's going to reboot one more time. As you can see, getting ready to run Windows 98 for the first time is gone. Type in the password if you'd like, and then click OK. It's found an 86 box monitor. Click Next, 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 Next. This is normal for Windows 98 on 86 box. Yes, that was the Windows 98 startup sound. Clear this box because it is now time to install drivers. In PCEM, remember in PCEM you had to put all the drivers to an ISO with IMG burn, but with 86 box you can use folders as the CD-ROM. So you want to change it to your 86 box disk. And by the way, download link for 86 box with drivers and updates will be in the description. We're going to go to my computer. We're going to open the CD-ROM, the 86 box stuff. And first is this chipset. Next, yes. This chipset is also for Windows 95 and Windows Millennium Edition. Next. And it's also for Windows 2000 and XP2.
We'll restart later because we have to install the video card. So we're going to go to, actually, for sound, if you are using PCI 128, you want to double click on Win9X PCI 128 sound card, but we're going to go to SB16 for 9X, and then you're going to double click UPD DRV95. No, because we have one more, and it is the 3DFX Voodoo 3. I'm going to click Setup. This also includes overclock. Restart. If it asks for a restart, click Yes. After restarting, the video driver will continue to install. Next, I accept, install. It's going to copy new files. Finish. And when you restart, as you can see, no more 256 colors. As you can see, it looks much better. Double click overclock, and you want to enable overclocking. And in this folder are stuff for Windows 98. You can install this USB patch by double clicking on it and then yes. It's gonna ask for a reboot, but I'm not going to. You can even upgrade Internet Explorer 5 to Internet Explorer 6, and you can also install DirectX 9 and Media Player 9, and this pinball thing, I'll show you how to install that in a separate video. So let me get this set up. And I forgot to mention, this also has 3D Mark, 3D Mark 99, 3D Mark 2000, and 2001 SE. And I did put the codes in this text document. So let me set everything up, and I'll be right back. Okay, that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much it for the video. I'll see you guys very soon.